You all ready for your first comic tonight? All right, give it up for Salisbury's own Mr. Ron Bender.
All right, really good seats here, lest I get dizzy. So, show of hands, how many of you, like me, are just sick and tired of all this electroshock therapy? No? All right, I admit it, I like it too. Just afraid I was the only one. Oh man, I was at the dollar store earlier this week and I got this picture for my place. It's pretty cool, maybe you've seen it. It's got these two sets of footprints in the sand, and then it's one set of footprints in the sand, you know the one I'm talking about? And it's got like that big bloody spot and it looks like something heavy was dragged off. Not the way I remembered it, but for $1. Oh. You ever get your hand stuck trying to get the prize without drinking all the tequila first? Oh, sure, make fun of me. Hey, some people had to ride the short bus to school. I had to chase it there. Yeah. Did you ever wake up in the morning and realize you're not in your bedroom? And that the person you're lying there with isn't your partner? And that no wonder they really weren't into being tied up the night before? Freaks me out. Even after 20 or 30 times now. Oh, this is a cold weather crowd? No? Okay. Well, I'm a cold weather person. I mean, I like the warm weather too. Like on a nice summer day, I like to lie out in my hammock and look at the sky and imagine I'm a not so good tightrope walker. But think about it. No, but I like the cold weather though, really. In fact, I like it so much I belong to one of those polar bear clubs. You know what I'm talking about? Every winter, this little group of us go up to this small town in Canada and we, go through dumpsters and attack people. Yeah. Some of those traps are getting pretty tricky too. Oh man, that's silly. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit tired, you know. I don't sleep much to begin with, and on top of that, it seems like I'm worrying about stuff too much lately. Like recently, I've been up nights pondering the plight of cannibal babies. Yeah, I mean, think about it. What do you feed a cannibal baby? They don't make Gerber's baby food. Yeah, and breastfeeding, that'd be way too dangerous, wouldn't it? Oh, man. Yeah, so I'm camera shy, but I don't let it stop me from shoplifting. Yeah. So I was shopping earlier this week, and I bent down to get something from a bottom shelf, and I saw this girl looking at my butt. And like any of you in the same situation, I was pretty pissed off, you know? I turned around, I'm like, hey, stop that right now, and pull my pants up immediately. Okay. I need to get out more, I guess. So, still me? Sorry. It's another kind of bus I was on. It was a little more smoke-filled than the short bus. I'm sorry, you know what that's all about. Unless you want to meet me outside later. Anyway, this isn't my show. I just get to talk at you a little bit. But I know before I go, you're looking at me and you're thinking, hey, he's kinky, right? Yeah, well, you're right. I mean, has anyone here ever made love in a hospital? And I mean with a patient, not a coworker. Yeah. You know, I tried it earlier this week with my girlfriend this time. And it was pretty exciting. You know, I waited until after visiting hours when it was all quiet and dark, and made sure there's no doctors or nurses around. And then because I knew she wasn't feeling well, I lit a bunch of candles to help put her in the mood, because that helps, right? Thanks. So I lit a bunch of candles, and then seeing the rest of the burning and just freaked out. Yelling and thrashing around. All right, well, I'm just opening the show, so thanks, you all been great, and my name's Ron Bender, and it was more fun than a canal full of bees.
Keep going, Ron Bender. Hey, I just want to tell you guys something real quick, guys. Anyone go to the inauguration, any of that stuff like that? You guys pay attention to that stuff?